I started the day in Incline Village, which is about an hour drive from where I was staying in Reno. There is one of the beginnings of the East Shore Bike Trail, which is only 3 miles out and 3 miles back. So if you start from the Incline Village side, you are going uphill first, but overall it's a pretty easy ride. Lots of places to pull over and take pictures and enjoy the scenery, especially on a gorgeous day like today. Wow, this is so beautiful. It is really hard to describe. The air feels amazing. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just crisp, and you can smell how fresh the air is. And the lake is absolutely gorgeous on this sunny day. I'm dedicating today to all my friends who are avid bikers, Gary and Cindy in particular. I spent a couple hours at Lake Tahoe. It was such a beautiful day. The best part about it is it's only an hour drive from Reno. And that's one of my favorite things about Reno. There is so much that's accessible, whether you like hiking, you like rock climbing, you like biking, you like skiing. And then they also have the casinos. There's tons of restaurants. They have great theater productions. It's a really neat city. If you're visiting Lake Tahoe and you're conquering the mountain driving, I highly recommend you take the time to stop at the Scenic overlooks. The view is beautiful and the perspective is so different because you're looking down on the lake instead of across the lake like you will on the hiking and biking trails. Take a look. All right, made it back to Reno, safe and sound. I had a great day at Lake Tahoe. Special thank you to my stepdad, Kenny. Thankfully, he had the tools and the knowledge because when I bought my Thule bike rack, unfortunately, it wouldn't fit in the receiver. The security arm that has to go in the hole to secure it into the receiver wouldn't get past the bumper. So thankfully, Kenny helped me out and cut a notch in the bumper so that the bike rack would install. And thankfully he did, because I would not have been able to have a day like today on the bike if I couldn't have brought the bike with me. So thank you, Kenny. So here are my top 3 tips if you're going to visit Tahoe. 1, take some time to do a little bit of research before you go. There is a ton of great information online. No matter where you're going or what activity you're planning on doing, somebody's probably done it and they've posted or written an article about their insights, including places to eat, places to go to the bathroom, places to park, whether it's free or you're gonna have to pay to park. And that's all information you wanna know before you go so that your trip is not stressful trying to figure that stuff out. I included some links in the description of the websites that I used for today. 2, dress in layers because the temperature is going to change during the day. So you want to be able to put on a layer if it gets colder. You want to be able to take off a layer if it gets hotter. The other thing related to clothing is footwear. You want to think ahead. If you're on a hike or biking, for example, but you're going to stop at a beach and your feet are going to get wet and sandy, you want to make sure you've got the right footwear for those experiences, but also something to dry your feet off and get the sand off before you go back to the hike or the bike. You don't want having the wrong footwear or not having the right clothes to ruin your day. And third, make sure you bring some water with you. The climate here is a lot more dry, so no matter what activity you're doing outside, you're probably going to get dehydrated. So just bring some water with you. Now, here's my bonus tip. I'm going to throw this one in there. If you're like me, most of the time in my life, especially when I was working, my mind was so busy with to-dos. I hardly ever let my mind relax and just be still. So when you're driving to Lake Tahoe, as you're making those turns and you're driving through the mountains and the hills, I highly recommend you turn off the radio, turn off the AC or the heat, and crack the window. You will be surprised how much taking a deep breath of the fresh air or concentrating on the nature sounds that you can hear will just make your mind more present and more still and more peaceful. And I think a day like today where you're going to experience Lake Tahoe, you want to experience the whole thing. And part of experiencing it is asking, what did it smell like? What did it feel when the wind was on my face or the sun was on my face? What did it sound like when I could hear nature? I promise you, finding extraordinary might be that simple. If you like this video, be sure to click the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future adventures or me finding extraordinary and ordinary things. I'll see you next time.